I realized that they were the two places where I could just be me. They were all about playing, connection, and letting go of the stresses. Hi, and welcome to Beyond Empty Nest. I'm your host, Jody Silverman, speaker, mentor, and Chief Dare Officer at Moms Who Dare. Every Thursday, I'll share stories of midlife transformation, happiness tips, and dare you to see the opportunities waiting for you so that you can make this next chapter even better than the last. If you're ready to dare, I'm ready to dare with you. Let's get into today's episode. Hey, everybody. I am super excited to share with you how you can unlock purpose and meaning and fulfillment in your life through something as simple as playing. Yet, so many of us have forgotten how to play. It's not just for kids anymore. So there's a popular icebreaker question, and I know that you've all been asked this at least once in your life. And the question is, if you could go back in time to any moment of your life, where would you go? For me, I always answered with the same answer, no matter how old I was when I was asked this question. For me, it's two places I would go back to, but with one common denominator. So for me, the first place is my childhood neighborhood where I lived from the ages of about 5 to 14. It was called 2nd and C in Philadelphia. Best ever, row home neighborhood, kids outside all the time. And the second place that I would go back to in a heartbeat is Springhouse Country Day Camp, where I spent every summer of my childhood all the way through high school. When I began reflecting on why and got curious, like, why these two places? And I think it was because somebody actually asked me, like, why those two places, Jody? I realized that they were the two places where I could just be me. They were all about playing, connection, and letting go of the stresses in my world. And yes, there were stresses in my world, in my childhood, in my young adulthood. Who doesn't have stresses? As I began my personal growth journey just over 12 years ago, I slowly came to realize that play was an important part of how I dealt with and coped with difficult times in my life, such as my parents' divorce, not getting along with my sister at all as we were growing up, and feeling as if I was not smart enough because school was hard for me. And if you want to hear more about that limiting belief, check out episode 52 of season 3. You will love that. But back to play. When I was playing, I just felt free. I felt light. I felt I was invincible. I was in my element, feeling joyful, content, and confident. This is why when I heard Lou Ann Kahn speak at a women's event about daring, stepping out of our comfort zones to try new things, and as a way to get unstuck and discover purpose and meaning, it hit me and resonated in such a very deep way to my core that since that day over 11 years ago, daring has become the foundation of everything I bring to other moms and women in my Moms Who Dare and Double Dare communities who are feeling stuck and without purpose, especially as we all navigate life transitions such as empty nest, retirement, and so much more. So today I'm going to share with you 3 benefits of playing, 3 benefits to intentionally bring more play and daring into your life, and understanding why play is so important and how it can really help you get unstuck, unlock your creativity, and rediscover purpose and fun and meaning in your life. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Get your pen and paper out. 3 benefits of daring or play, whichever word works for you. 1, playing helps you explore passions. Through play, it's common and often possible to stumble upon activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, activities we may have forgotten about. Whether it's a sport, a hobby, or a creative pursuit, play allows us to experiment with different interests and uncover what truly resonates with us, within us. By engaging in activities that excite us, we can gradually discover our passions and gain insights into what gives our lives meaning, what lights us up inside. Number 2, it helps foster self-discovery. Play encourages self-exploration and introspection in a relaxed and enjoyable manner. When we play, we let go of our inhibitions and societal expectations, allowing our true selves to emerge. This authenticity enables us to better understand our values, strengths, and aspirations, ultimately leading us toward a clearer sense of purpose. It moves us out of that left logical side of our brain to the right side of our brain, that creativity side of our brain. And 3, play promotes personal growth. And this is where daring came from. Play often involves overcoming challenges and pushing us beyond our comfort zones. These experiences help us develop resilience, perseverance, and other valuable life skills. As we navigate obstacles and achieve personal milestones through play, we gain confidence in our abilities and become more attuned to our innate talents, guiding us towards paths that align with our sense of purpose. In essence, play serves as a catalyst of self-discovery and personal growth, enabling us to uncover our passions, strengths, and values, and ultimately leading us towards a fulfilling and purpose-driven life, or leading us back to that fulfilling and purpose-driven life. So what's your dare for the week? You've guessed it. You've guessed it, haven't you? Come on. Your dare this week is to dare to play. And if you don't know where to start, here are some great tips. Start with a list. Start with a list. Have you ever wanted to learn a new game? Maybe you wanted to learn Mahjong, Canasta, whatever it is. Maybe you wanted to take a class. Maybe you have this innate artistic calling, this urge that I want to draw, I want to paint, I want to do pottery. Start with a list. Write a list of everything that you've ever liked doing and ever thought about doing without judgment. Don't overthink it, just make a list. Then look at the list and start daring to try everything on your list. Here are some simple ways to bring play back into your life. The next time you're driving and you drive by that neighborhood playground in your area, don't drive by it. Turn into the parking lot and go sit on the swings and swing. Slide down the sliding board. Plan a game night with your friends. I recently played Yahtzee with some of my friends. I love board games, and I forgot how much I really love Yahtzee. Learn a new game. Take a class in the creative arts world, painting, pottery, knitting. Or maybe gather some friends and go axe throwing or an escape the room event, or which the Moms Who Dare and the Double Dares have done numerous times. We've also gone kayaking together and had a picnic. A picnic is a form of play. If you want some more ideas of some doable dares that will help you get out of your comfort zone and play a little bit, but are very doable, there's a link in the show notes below to 30 days of doable dares. Click it, download it, and start checking it off as you go. And if you're looking for a community of other midlife women and moms to play with you, listen to the end of this episode, the very end, because that community is called Moms Who Double Dare, and I'm going to share a little bit more about it. And if you're ready to dare on and play with other like-minded women just like you, I'm waiting there to welcome you. I'm the Chief Dare Officer at Moms Who Double Dare, and I hope you will dare to join us and play together. So what's the dare you're going to do? What was the takeaway from this episode? Are you somebody who has loved play her whole life just like I have? Let me know. Leave a comment. Leave a review of what truly resonated, how this episode has helped you move forward and get through life transitions that we're all experiencing. Let me know. I want to hear from you. Listen to the end. Tune in next week for another episode of Beyond Empty Nest. And as I always say, dare on. Thank you for listening to this episode of Beyond Empty Nest. For detailed show notes and more information, be sure to visit jodysilverman.com. Have you heard of the Double Darers? Well, we're a community of moms and midlife women blending virtual and in-person interactions for connection, support, and exciting experiences. From Mommy and Me classes to soccer sidelines, moms have always found strength in community. And as we navigate the empty nest and other midlife transitions, having that go-to safe space and other women to lean on is a must. Ladies, this is not the chapter to do it alone. Our drama-free group echoes the sentiment of the Cheers theme song, a place where everybody knows your name and our troubles are all the same. If you've been seeking connection and have a desire to figure out who you are and what your purpose is now, then Moms Who Double Dare is the perfect fit for you. Only through the link in our show notes below can you explore and enjoy the first month at half off. Plus, with no contracts, there's zero risk involved. Join us today and get started on your journey of self-discovery, surrounded by new friends who understand and get you. You've sent your kids off to brave new experiences, meet new people, and discover who they get to be. Now, it's your turn. It's your turn to embrace this new adventure. If you're ready to dare on, I'm here to lead the way. Let's embark on this exciting journey together. Click the link below, and as I always say, dare on.